Hello everyone, my name is Jordan Baker and I'm going to be telling you about my journey to becoming a teacher. This is a picture of me back when I was in elementary school. I absolutely loved school growing up. I was so excited to go every day. I liked learning the new stuff, seeing all my friends, and just getting to know what kinds of exciting things were going to happen to me that day. I had many different types of teachers growing up. As you can see, these people are just kind of a representation of the different types. I've had very strict teachers that everybody thought was just so mean. I've had the really nice sweet ones, I've had laid back ones, organized ones, disorganized ones, but I never came across a teacher that I didn't like. I loved every single teacher that I've ever had, and a few of them had a really big impact on my life. Back when I was in first grade, I really struggled to read. I remember actually being the last person in my class to even get anywhere close to be able to read. And I remember feeling really sad about it. I saw everybody else reading. I was left out of like our fun AR points. But my first grade teacher really took the time to teach me and help me understand the concepts behind reading, and I grew to love it. And a few years later, after that, I was reading above grade level, and I was all throughout the rest of elementary school. And it led me to read some really great books, and I'm really excited that I have the privilege of being able to read. This is a picture of one of my favorite books, Pride and Prejudice. The first time I read it honestly didn't make any sense to me, but you just have to keep trying. No matter what, keep trying, because you don't know what you might find that you really love. Another impactful moment was in 5th grade when my teacher forced us to keep a planner and to keep our desks very organized, our folders very organized. She made us have our homework in these special folders, and to this day, I still do the same things. My folders for college right now are organized exactly how they were in 5th grade. They've never changed since, carried me all through high school and now through college. This is a picture of my at-home planner, where I just kind of plan all of the tasks that I need at home. As you can see, it says Organized Chaos, which is pretty much my life. Very chaotic, but very organized. Actually, I have two planners. One of them is for all my schoolwork, and this one is just for my everyday life. And so I am forever thankful that she taught us those crucial organizational skills. Back when I graduated from high school, I originally wanted to be an occupational therapist. And occupational therapists basically help people with maybe mental or mobility issues, things like that. They help them basically get back their skills of daily living. So I wanted to work in a school setting, and so basically tasks of daily living for children at school would be things like handwriting or fine motor skills, maybe some social skills, transportation, from one part of the building to the other, learning how to do tasks like that. As you can see in these pictures, these are all occupational therapists doing activities. In the top left, it looks like they're doing some fine motor skill activities, kind of picking up all the small bits and pieces, getting those sensory things down. In the bottom picture, she's helping her with her handwriting. And in the top one, it looks like they're doing some more just kind of fine motor things, which is really a lot of things that you would do in the school setting with children. So I was going to do that, which is a master's degree, so I was pursuing that right out of high school. It's caused me to take a lot of science classes. I got my associates in science from TCC, so I took pretty much every science class they had to offer: physics, chemistry, biology, anatomy, physiology, zoology, all those classes, and I liked them. I didn't really have a problem with it. I was just like, okay, just getting all my basics down. And then I also had to get a bachelor's degree before I could move on to my master's. So I chose that in business administration with emphasis in healthcare administration, so that I could better understand the business side of healthcare in case I ever wanted to open up my own practice, or if I had to do anything involved with insurance or billing or just things like that. And the science was good. I kind of muddled through it. I was like, you know what? I love science. I can do this. But once I got to business, I just really didn't like it. I lost all the passion for it. I couldn't stand being in business classes anymore. I didn't think that I really fit in with the people. It was just kind of a rough time, and so I just had to reassess everything. I felt like I was on one writing road, which led to another, which led to another, which just didn't lead to a destination that I wanted to be in. So I thought long and hard about it. I decided I no longer wanted to be an occupational therapist, but I still just had the idea of school just kind of bouncing around in my head. I was like, okay, school. What can I do in a school? I was looking up all these careers, and finally, I was led to the conclusion that I should be a teacher. I took this picture on the exact day that I decided to be a teacher. I remember it well because it was during a finals week in my college courses. I took this picture. I was like, you know what? This is the path I'm supposed to be on. It just felt right, and it still feels right to this day. So I went down to my advisor and I changed my major during finals. And even though it ended up adding about 2 years onto my schooling, I still think that it's really worth it, and I'm very excited to see where my future takes me. So I'll leave you here today with one of my favorite quotes. It's exciting to think that some of the best moments of our lives haven't even happened yet. I think that this is so, so true, because I find that as life goes on, you just get more and more of those just really good moments. And so I'm really excited to see all of the future students that I'll be teaching, the school I'm in, my future coworkers. I'm excited for all the friends I'll get to make. And I'm also really excited for just my personal life in general. I'm feeling that a lot of really, really good moments are going to happen and will continue to happen. So if anything's going on with you right now, maybe you're struggling with school, maybe you're struggling in finding your path, maybe things aren't going exactly the way that you want to right now, what I can tell you is to just keep on trying, keep hanging in there, and some of those best moments will happen to you too. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.